leftovers from this raw vegan, incredible apple pie that I just made. Now, I can show you how to make it, but let me just start by saying you're gonna love it. It's raw, again, like I said, vegan, which means there's no white flour, there's no refined sugar, there's no butter at all. It's just fresh, delicious, crunchy apples, walnut and date crust. It's really nice. Okay, so to start, we're going to peel 3 apples. These are General apples, and they're nice and crunchy and firm, and very sweet also. Perfect. So just cut the center out of the apple, the inside, and thinly slice them, because these are going to be the filling. And once I've thinly sliced them, I'm just going to drop them into my bowl. I'm going to put some lemon, just some lemon juice on them. Put that right in the bowl. You gotta be careful with the seeds actually, because we don't want that to end up in the pie. That would be bad. Go ahead and pour this one also. Okay, so our 2 apples are nice and sliced up. So now we are going to start with about a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And then we're going to do a little tiny bit of nutmeg. And now we're going to put a little bit of oat flour. Now sprinkle that onto my apples as well. And toss this up together with your hands. Make sure all the apples are coated with the spice, the oats, everything. And now I'm going to go ahead and pour a quarter of a cup of maple syrup. Spread it out, coat them up. If we need anything else, we will add it. Oh, we do need one thing. We need a little bit of salt, just a pinch. Got my Himalayan pink salt here, because that's going to bring out the sweetness. You know, you always have to add salt to desserts. Toss them, be careful not to break them. Okay, great. So I'm going to set those aside and let them marinate while I make the apple pie crust. The crust is just walnuts, here you go, and dates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this all in my food processor. But first, to start, I'm going to put the walnuts by themselves. Good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up my 10 dates into smaller pieces and put them in with the walnuts. Toss them in. Oh, and before I pulse it again, I'm just going to do a little dash of the apple pie spice once again. And since I love my nutmeg so much, just a teeny tiny bit more nutmeg. It'll be nice to have that flavor in the crust. And of course, we're just going to do another little pinch of sea salt. And this time I'm going to pulse it. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop out a little bit of my pie crust. And if it holds together in a little ball, then crumble apart, like that, then it's ready to be placed into the pie. Here I have my, I think this is a 9-inch pie plate. And in order to prevent the pie from sticking to the bottom, the crust from sticking to the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that oat flour that I made earlier onto the bottom. Alright? And now remove the blade from your food processor. And pretty much make a ball with this stuff. Big ball. And we're going to press it down into the middle. Press it down. Okay. good. Looks good to me. Okay. We're gonna puree the other apple. The one apple that I peeled but I did not slice. Just core that also. We're basically gonna spice it just how we did the other apples with the maple syrup and cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. It's like applesauce now. Like raw applesauce. And it smells so good. Then we're going to pour the pureed apple right in the center there. And spread it out. Alright, we're going to go ahead and lay the slices of our apple out into the pie. Any broken ones? Go ahead and eat. Wonderful, it's beautiful and I love it. I can't wait to eat it. I'm going to stick this in the dehydrator for about 2 hours. If you don't have one, don't worry, just put it on the counter for 2 hours. And basically letting it sit for a little while is going to bring out all the lovely flavors from the apples, and it's going to just soften them up a little bit.